Hi everyone, I thought I'd give you a bit of an update on one of our latest projects. We're coming to the end of the work now. This week's been transformation week and we've just put the fence up. My son's done all this today, all the fence around the back, all the way down the side. A lot of fence, I think it's been around 100 metres in total. We've levelled all the mud, got all the hardcore done and cleaned up all the rubbish. So yeah, we're coming to the end. Only really got turfing and slabbing out here. Then we're done. A little bit of work, just a bit of gravel down there. As you can see, quite a long fence. All it is cleaned up now. This will all be gravelled. Sort of a bit like no man's land really. Not really used for anything. But it's just somewhere if someone wants to put their bikes or make a shed out of it because it's quite wide in some points. And as you can see, we've cleaned up all the drive. Got rid of all the rubbish. And yeah, it's looking quite big now. Got the garage doors fit next week. We've also concreted the garage floor, so that's what we're going to put just the last few bits in there. And the plasterer skimmed the ceiling. And he's just finished off in here today. Just finished off in the hallway, the plastering. That's in the cloakroom. So all downstairs is plastered now. We've got a guy coming in on Monday to spray the whole house. So he's going to do 3 coats on the ceiling, 2 coats on the walls, and he'll do that in a day. It's going to cost 245 quid. Can't go wrong. It's impossible for anybody to do that amount of work with a roller and a brush. It's only going to be white all the way through anyway. But he'll come in and mask everything up. And then spray. He's got like a big commercial sprayer and it's just really good. 120 litres of paint needed, so quite a bit more paint than normal. But like I said, we're getting 3 coats on the ceiling, 2 on the walls. And then what happens is when everything's second fixed, it'll just need 1 more coat, which we'll do with a roller. So yeah, let me show you upstairs. This was plastered the week before. This is all dry upstairs now. It's warm up here. Really warm, actually. You can see the view in the garden now. It's quite big, actually. On this plot, there was only a little bungalow on here originally, a little old prefab. We demolished it, cleared the plot, got planning for a big 3-bedroom house. This is 140 square metres, I think, something like that. So it's quite a big house. Originally it was about 80, so we've almost doubled it. And we've gone upstairs as well. It was like I say, before it was an attic, so just before it was a bungalow. We've got ensuite in there, walk-in wardrobe, and then this is the master bedroom. So quite nice. And we have got our skylight. We had to cover it up because the sun was drying out the plaster too quick yesterday. It was getting a bit hot for the plasterer. And yeah, the good thing about the sprayer is he doesn't need any ladders or anything here. He can reach all of this just from the landing with his sprayer. So pretty good in that respect. Saves having to put a ladder up or risk someone falling off. And then next week we've got kitchen coming, all the skirting architrave. We're going to all the bathroom stuff's coming as well. So we've probably got about 3.5 weeks in here, maybe 4 at the most, by the time we've just had to finish off going backwards and forwards with a few little bits. Even just like cleaning the windows. You can see now the sun's on, not the cleanest for the plasterer. But we normally get them a bit of a clean before we spray, actually, before we paint. So yeah, I'll give you a bit of an update in a few weeks. I'm going to have a few days off now. It's been a long week, even though it's only Thursday. I've got a 3-day training event now, so I'm going to be doing that. That's a full-time thing, that's pretty tiring to do that, and then after that, yeah, I'll have a few days off before coming back over here next week. Just got another property that we've finished signed off today, so that one's ready for completion. Had all the warranty, building control, all the inspections come out this week. That's all passed, drain test, air test. So yeah, we're only probably 4 weeks away from getting this one to that point as well. This one's going on the market tomorrow. Agent's coming round, take some pictures. That's why we've sort of had a bit of a rush to get it to this stage, get all the rubbish out of the way, just so that people can see that it's getting close to being finished. If you try and take the pictures too early, some people can't visualise it. We sort of like to get them to the plaster stage so if people come round, because you know, the minute this could go on the market tomorrow and Saturday morning we could have 2 or 3 viewings straight away, because the market's really buoyant at the minute with people not wanting to pay the stamp duty. So yeah, we just made sure that we was ready, and we've had to push hard, we've had to do a bit of extra work, put a few extra hours in, but we got there. We've done exactly what we said we would do by the date we said we would. So it means that the agent will come round tomorrow and they'll be impressed, because they only came round a week ago and we were still plasterboarding and the place was a bit of a bomb site. So yeah, I'll give you an update in a couple of weeks, and I'll speak to you soon.